Welcome to Important Updates, your trusted source for breaking headlines, global insights, and sharp analysis from around the world. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Why are there not more people talking about Japan's bold move to export advanced military technology to the Philippines? Japan and the Philippines are forging a landmark defense pact, a move that is drawing international attention and reshaping the security landscape in Asia. This agreement marks a major shift in Asian security, signaling a new era of cooperation between two key regional players. Under the deal, Japan will export a sophisticated military command and control system to the Philippines, a significant step that elevates their relationship from economic partners to strategic allies, with deeper military and technological collaboration. This partnership is rooted in shared democratic values, mutual trust, and a vision for a stable, open Indo-Pacific region where peace and prosperity can flourish. Both nations face growing maritime challenges, especially in the contested waters of the South China Sea, and recognize the urgent need for collective action to safeguard their interests. By working together, they aim to strengthen their defenses, enhance interoperability, and uphold international law in the face of rising tensions. The alliance is a practical response to regional instability, building a network of like-minded nations committed to peace and security. Historically, these countries were once adversaries, but today they stand united by mutual respect, shared interests, and common goals for the future. Japan's decision to export advanced military technology marks a significant policy shift from its post-World War II pacifism, reflecting a new willingness to take on greater security responsibilities. This is one of the first major examples of Japan's new proactive security role in Asia, setting a precedent for future partnerships. The deal signals Japan's readiness to be a key security provider and a reliable partner in the region, committed to maintaining stability. For the Philippines, it's a leap forward in defense capability, offering access to cutting-edge technology and training. For Asia, it's a sign of changing alliances and a new era of regional cooperation, where nations are coming together to face shared challenges and shape their collective future. The system Japan is providing isn't a weapon, but the brain of a modern military, an advanced C4ISR network. It fuses data from radar, ships, and aircraft, giving commanders a real-time unified view of the battlefield. This technology is essential for situational awareness, especially in the sprawling Philippine archipelago. With C4ISR, the military can instantly distinguish between threats and routine activity, enabling rapid, informed responses. The system links all branches of the armed forces, ensuring seamless communication and coordination. Instead of isolated responses, the Philippines can now deploy air, naval, and Coast Guard assets together for maximum effect. Acquiring this technology from Japan allows the Philippines to leapfrog years of development. The system is robust, reliable, and tailored for a maritime nation's needs. It fundamentally transforms how the Philippines defends its vast territory and exclusive economic zone. The Philippines, with its vast expanse of over 7,600 islands scattered across the Pacific, faces a unique and complex challenge in safeguarding its territory and maritime borders. The sheer size and geography of the archipelago make it a daunting task to monitor and secure every stretch of coastline and open water. The new command and control system acts as a digital shield, seamlessly integrating data and intelligence to give the Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard a comprehensive, real-time view of their entire domain. This means faster, more effective responses to illegal fishing, smuggling, or unauthorized foreign vessels, ensuring that threats are identified and addressed before they escalate. Real-time tracking allows commanders to dispatch the right assets instantly, closing the gap between detection and action and enabling swift, decisive operations at sea. The system isn't just for military threats. It's vital for law enforcement and disaster response. It helps combat piracy, monitor illegal fishing, and coordinate efforts across agencies. It also plays a crucial role in coordinating search and rescue during typhoons, natural disasters, and maritime emergencies, saving countless lives. With this advanced technology, the Philippines becomes a more credible deterrent. Any incursion or suspicious activity will be detected and met with a swift, coordinated response from multiple branches. This shifts the risk for potential aggressors, making hostile actions more costly, more difficult, and far less likely to succeed. The goal isn't to provoke conflict, but to prevent it by making the Philippines' sovereignty clear, respected, and defensible in the eyes of the world. The system empowers the country to protect its resources, its people, and its future, ensuring that the nation's interests are always safeguarded. It's a leap towards self-reliance in national defense, marking a new era of modernization and preparedness. The message is clear. The Philippines is no longer an easy target, but a nation ready and able to defend itself. The Japan-Philippines partnership emerges against the backdrop of rising tensions in the South China Sea. China claims nearly the entire waterway, ignoring a 2016 international tribunal ruling that invalidated its claims. To enforce its position, China has built military bases on artificial islands and uses Coast Guard and maritime militia to intimidate neighbors. Filipino fishermen and supply missions have faced direct harassment, highlighting the power imbalance. Japan and the US are alarmed, as free passage through these waters is vital for global trade. China's assertiveness is pushing regional states to unite and resist coercion. The Japan-Philippines Agreement is a carefully calculated strategic response to China's recent actions in the region, defensive in nature, not intended to provoke conflict, but to ensure stability and peace. By boosting the Philippines' self-defense capabilities, the deal significantly raises the cost for any would-be aggressor, making it clear that hostile moves will not go unanswered. This is deterrence by denial, making hostile actions too risky and uncertain to attempt, and thereby discouraging any potential threats before they materialize. For Japan, it means strengthening a frontline partner, reinforcing regional stability, and ensuring that its own security interests are protected through collective action. It also signals Japan's commitment to proactive peace-building, supporting allies and partners without resorting to direct military intervention, but through cooperation and shared responsibility. The deal fits seamlessly into a broader US-led alliance network, making regional security more resilient, flexible, and less dependent on Washington alone for leadership and resources. Closer cooperation among allies creates a web of deterrence, a network of mutual support and shared interests, not just a traditional hub-and-spoke system. The agreement sends a clear and unified message to Beijing. Attempts at coercion or intimidation will only drive neighboring countries closer together in solidarity. Rather than intimidating its neighbors, China's assertive actions are actually uniting the region, encouraging greater cooperation and collective resolve. The pact stands as a powerful statement of resolve for a rules-based order, where international law and mutual respect guide relations. Ultimately, it's about shaping the future of the region together, not passively accepting one dictated by force or intimidation. This deal marks a turning point in Asia-Pacific security, moving beyond reliance on the US alone. Many lateral partnerships like Japan-Philippines are rising, with regional powers taking charge of their own security. The new system gives the Philippines unprecedented maritime awareness, making gray zone tactics harder to conceal. It empowers Manila to counter China's narrative and build global support. Other Southeast Asian nations may follow suit, creating a network of partnerships to deter aggression. Japan's role as a security provider is solidified, signaling a pragmatic evolution from its pacifist past. This is a defining moment for Asia's security architecture. The US quietly backs the Japan-Philippines deal, seeing it as a win for its regional strategy. By empowering allies to defend themselves and work together, Washington strengthens the alliance network and eases its own burden. The deal enhances interoperability, allowing US, Japanese, and Philippine forces to coordinate seamlessly in a crisis. Joint exercises and strategic dialogues have paved the way for this partnership. The US likely provided technical advice and security assurances behind the scenes. This trilateral synergy creates a formidable deterrent. Any threat to the Philippines now implicates both Japan and the US-China faces a more complex strategic landscape. The layered defense approach makes aggression riskier and less appealing. The US role here is subtle but crucial for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The impact of this deal ripples across the Indo-Pacific, inspiring other nations to consider similar partnerships. It shows that middle powers can cooperate for security without choosing sides in great power competition. ASEAN may see more agile coalitions emerge, pushing the group toward a more decisive security stance. Australia and India, as Quad members, welcome the move and may deepen cooperation with the Philippines. The agreement is a building block for a wider web of regional security. It signals the end of passive reliance on a single guarantor. States are now proactive and networked. This evolution is vital for stability in an increasingly contested region. The next step is implementing the deal, delivering the C4ISR system and training Filipino personnel. Japanese experts will work closely with their counterparts, forging deeper military ties. This could be the start of broader defense cooperation, with more joint exercises and equipment transfers ahead. The reciprocal access agreement will make joint training easier and more frequent. China will likely protest, but persistent partnerships may eventually push Beijing toward less confrontational strategies. The Japan-Philippines alliance is a bold choice for a future based on law and collective security. It empowers frontline states and strengthens a network of like-minded nations. This is a crucial step toward a peaceful, stable, and prosperous Indo-Pacific.